Download and reconcile GSTR-1. In this chapter, we will discuss about download and reconcile of GSTR-1. Basically, we will discuss that how you can automatically download GSTR-1 files and how you can manually download the GSTR-1 files. After downloading of files, we will discuss that how we can reconcile data, that is data as entered in busy and data as entered on portal is reconciling or not. So we will see that if there is any mismatch in data. So all this will cover in this chapter, basically how to download and reconcile GSTR-1. Under this, our step 1 would be to configure GST in busy. To configure GST in busy, we'll go to administration, configuration, features options, GST VAT tab. Here we will specify the username as we use on the GST portal. So basically you have to specify the username that you use to log in on the GST portal. This will be required for auto download of GSTR-1. After specifying the username, click Save button. Now we will discuss our step 2, that is configuration on GST portal. That is what all configuration is required on GST portal. For this, we'll go to the GST portal, gst.gov.in, click login button. Specify your username and password and click login button. After logging to the GST portal, at the right hand side top, we'll click the My Profile option. Then on the left hand side, you can see an option Manage API Access is appearing. Click the Manage API Access option. After clicking this option, you need to specify yes in the Enable API Request option, and then you need to specify the duration, that is 6 hours or 30 days. Here duration means after what time you need to re-enter the OTP. So if you select the 6-hour option, then after every 6 hour, if you download a file, then you need to re-enter an OTP. Otherwise, if you select 30 days option, then once you have entered an OTP and download a file, then from that date up till next 30 days, you are not required to re-enter the OTP. You can simply auto download your files. So select the duration and click the confirm button. So this is the configuration for auto download of GSTR-1 JSON file. Now we will discuss a configuration for manual download of GSTR-1 JSON file. On the portal, we will select the quarter, period, click the search button. Then in the details of outward supplies of goods or services GSTR-1, we'll click the download button. Next, we'll click the generate JSON file to download option. And then here you can see a link is appearing. Click here to download file 1. Click this link, and at the left hand side bottom you can see the files are being downloaded on your computer. Basically you have to save these files later on in busy. So currently these files are downloaded on your computer. This is the configuration required on GST portal for automatic and manual downloading of files. So now we'll go to busy and discuss about the downloading and reconciliation of GSTR-1 files. So we'll go to transactions, GST miscellaneous utilities, download GSTR JSON data, and then we'll click the download GSTR-1 option. On clicking this option, a save GSTR-1 data window is appearing, in which at the top you can see there are two options, auto download and manual. So first of all, we'll discuss the auto download option. On clicking the auto download option, you simply need to click the download button provided in front of each month. Basically, on clicking the download button, first time it will ask for OTP. Here you will enter the OTP you have received on your mobile phone, and then now for next 30 days you are not required to re-enter the OTP, as we have selected the duration is 30 days. If you have selected the duration as 6 hours, starting from now when you have first entered the OTP, now after 6 hours, if you again download a file, then you need to re-enter the OTP. But as we have selected the duration 30 days, so now for 30 days you can automatically download these files. So here you can click the download button in front of each month for which you want to download the file. So this is the process of auto download of GSTR-1 files. Next, we'll click the manual option. On clicking the manual option, you have to specify the path of the file that you have downloaded from the portal. If you remember, we have just downloaded a file from portal. So here we are giving the path of the same file that we have downloaded. So in front of each month, you have to specify the path and then click the save button. And busy is showing a message that GSTR-1 file is now saved. So this is the process of downloading the file, both automatic download and manual download. Now we will discuss the reconciliation of GSTR data. In the GST miscellaneous utilities itself, we will select the Reconcile GSTR data option and then we'll click the Reconcile GSTR-1 option. Now Busy is asking return filing frequency, monthly or quarterly. If in the features option you have specified the return filing frequency as monthly or quarterly, then this message box would not have appeared. This message box is appearing because you have specified the return filing frequency as not known. So select monthly or quarterly as per your requirement, and then you need to specify the starting month, ending month. Ignore difference of amount up to rupees in drill down report, that is up to what amount difference can be ignored. Skip Hsn summary. Specify yes in this data field if you want to skip the Hsn summary. Otherwise, if you specify no in this field, then Hsn code wise details will appear in the report. Skip document summary. If you specify yes in this data field, then invoice number wise details will also appear in the report. Check for mismatch till invoice level. That is, you want to check mismatch data till invoice level, then you can specify yes in this data field. And then is show exempt NR/ZR entries in taxable invoice separately. If you specify yes in this data field, then let us suppose there is a voucher in which there are both taxable entries and exempt, nil rated or zero rated entries also. Then in the report, taxable entries of that voucher will be shown under the taxable invoices and exempt, nil rated or zero rated entries will be shown under this particular section. So both these entries will be shown separately. But if you specify no in this data field, then combined entry will be shown. Click OK button. On clicking the OK button, a Reconcile GSTR-1 window is appearing. Here you can see at the left hand side it's showing section name, and then in the type field there are two types, busy and JSON. Basically for each section there are two rows. One is data as per busy and one is data as per JSON file, that is data you have filed on your portal, that is data you have downloaded from the portal basically. So busy row will show data as per busy and JSON row will show data as per JSON. On pressing the enter key here, you can see it's showing two options, comparative or mismatch only. If you select the comparative option, then it will show complete details. That is, it will show a comparative data. You can see party wise details are appearing. Here a row is appearing in red color. This shows that there is a mismatch in this data. You can see as per busy there are 0 records under this particular party, and as per JSON there is 1 record. So this is the comparative data. It's showing complete data. But if you select the mismatch only option, then it will show only those entries where there is a mismatch in data. You can see on the screen party name is appearing and it's showing as per busy it has 0 vouchers and as per JSON it has 1 voucher. So mismatch only will show only the mismatch data. Again we are pressing enter key. Here another option, busy data, is appearing. Using busy data option you can see listing of busy data, that is data as per busy, its list will appear. Similarly here a JSON data option also appears. If you select that option, then data as per JSON, listing of JSON data will appear on screen. So here you can see data in red color is mismatched data. If data is perfectly matched, perfectly fine, then it will not appear in red color, it will simply appear in blue color. So this is the reconciliation of GSTR-1. In this chapter, we have discussed the auto download of GSTR-1, manual download of GSTR-1, and then how you can reconcile GSTR-1 data, that is data as entered in busy and data as entered in JSON file. For more videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel.